Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move into the speakers. I think we're going to, first off, we're going to have this gentleman there. Hold on. All right, everybody, we've got Pedro Rivera here. He's going to introduce the first speaker that couldn't be here, but he sent an audio file. So we're going to play that for you guys right now.
Yeah, Chris Salcedo from The Blaze and 700 AM KSEV could not be here. He regrets not being able to come here today, but he did leave us a really good message for us.
Greetings to all of you freedom lovers out there. It's me, Chris Salcedo from the Blaze Radio Network and also AM 700 KSEV in Houston, Texas. So glad you've all made this trek. If I didn't have schedule conflicts, I'd be right there next to you. Look, there's a couple of things I wanted to say today about where our rights come from. Perhaps you guys heard this on one of the mainstream press outlets, CNN. There's a left-winger there named Chris Cuomo, an extremist liberal. And he had this rather, well, typical exchange with Justice Roy Moore from the state of Alabama. Now, in this clip, you're going to hear Roy Moore talking about where our rights come from. And then you're going to hear Chris Cuomo's take. Have a listen.
I believe that's a matter of law because our rights contained in the Bill of Rights do not come from the Constitution. They come from God. It's clearly stated.
Our laws do not come from God, Your Honor, and you know that. They come from man.
Well, let me ask you one question.
So according to the leftists in our society, our rights are not born of the divine. Well, Chris Cuomo is definitely entitled to his opinion. He's not entitled to his own facts. The facts are, the founders of this nation, contrary to what Chris Cuomo has to say, truly believe that man's natural state was freedom, was liberty. And they worked to meticulously construct a document that preserved those God-given rights. So, again, the liberals have been at work basically since the Constitution was ratified to undermine these principles, but it is a matter of historic record that we have a Constitution set up to guarantee and protect our rights from an out-of-control government. Rights that we believe are fundamental and given to us as human beings, gifted to us by God. And that extends all the way to our right to self-defense. The liberals are hard at work, not only here in the state of Texas, but all over the nation, trying to restrict our rights to protect ourselves. We must not allow them to do this. This is something that is very basic to human existence. It's very basic to fundamental American principles. I urge you all, number one, investigate firearms. I'm not going to tell folks to go and get a firearm if you're not up to it, but investigate it, research it, do your due diligence. Make sure you get the proper training, and do not let the left intimidate you into not partaking in firearms. Your right to self-defense. I also want to talk to you ladies out there very quickly. We're noticing, courtesy of gun sale reports, the National Rifle Association and others, that sales to women are on the uptick in this country. And I am smiling from ear to ear knowing that fact. The reason being, I've always looked at guns as the great equalizer. I have little girls, and I'm going to make sure that they are well versed and have an ability to protect themselves, because as we all know, when seconds count, the police are minutes away. And I don't want my little girls or anyone's little girls to fall prey to the criminal element because certain liberals found certain guns scary. All right, that's it. Folks, I hope you can listen to The Blaze every once in a while and say hi to me there, also on AM 700 KSEV in Houston, Texas. Blessings to you all, and thank you for coming today, and thank you to all the organizers for putting this great event on. My name is Chris Salcedo, and I truly hope we get to talk again.